So you guys, I got when Olga Speaks like maybe 2 weeks ago. And I was not trying to get it out of order. It's sitting by my nightstand and waiting on me, reminding me that I'm still here. And so today's the day. And I know you guys have seen this before, but I'm excited and I'm getting to it. And I love, anyways, we'll get to it. But I was looking at the book and I love the pages, I don't even know what this paper is called, you guys. I should have looked it up, huh? But I like that you did this, Sasha. Like, put a picture of your own Olga here and share. That's cute. Personalize this for us. And then I love that each section has an archetype. And I was going through the book, and I think the one that I relate to the most, I'd say the protector, only because I'm a parent. And so I think that when we become parents, we definitely step into this protector role. And a teacher, I felt like I can relate to the teacher, the strategist, oh my God, the seeker. I'm going to really have to think about this. And so at the end, I was thinking, well, I'm working my way towards elder by being a seeker and getting everybody out of the house by being the protector parent, right? But strategist, always. But anyways, yeah. I love that each section, you gave us a spread. I got so excited when I opened it. I was like, oh my God, yes. And then some questions to go. Here are the tabbies. I like this. I think he did such a great job. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I was so excited opening this thing. The seeker. I just love that you provided spreads. I'm not a strong spread person. Spreading, yeah. Strategist, yes, for sure. Like, I love this. And you guys have seen it. The archetype, the ally, right? I hope I'm saying that right. And then the teacher, I really felt like this resonated with me, the teacher. I think because right now I'm just learning a lot, taking in a lot, and, I showed up and the universe showed up, or whoever showed up to guide me and help me, right? Protector, always. And yeah, let's get into the cards. The healing child. Storyteller. So let's get into the deck. Sasha Lopez. I am number 215. Beautiful. The backs are beautiful. I was looking at the book, and I was gonna get into the cards, but then I started reading this, and I'm very moved, Sasha. You did such a great job. I mean, I can tell just by your words that you're so close to your grandma. The experience of my grandmother's death could only be described as profound. I had never before that moment felt such primal grief. I liken the experience to that of a wounded animal because every part of my body ached with hurt. In a lot of ways, when she died, parts of me also died. Emotionally, I bled out. Spiritually, my light was gone. She was my home, my ground, the fertile soil from which all things in my life grow. When she died, my life was forever changed. And that one moment, I lost my grandmother, my sister, my comrade. I know that people say time heals all wounds, that grief passes. I do feel that the wounds have healed, but as far as grief goes, it still visits with just much intensity, although less frequently. I don't need to change it or run from it. I allow it its natural course. We don't necessarily need to learn anything from it, but so many times it does teach us. And it does. I totally agree with everything you're saying. I feel it. If nothing else, we learn to extend compassion and empathy for others going through the grieving process, for those people also held in pain. As a culture, we often soften death. We use gentle language. We call it passing. Death itself is an honorable teacher, one of the greatest teachers of our lives. Through death, I have learned much about pain, grief, roots, and rebirth. Through the transmutation of my experience with death and with having lost someone so important in my life, I birthed when Olga speaks. Oh. I deepened my connection to my roots, to ancestral spiritual practice, and to the idea that we can access the wisdom of our ancestors within the container of our practices if we choose. This tool was created with the most intense energy. I was frenetic, had chosen me as its vessel, its pathway into the material world. I am so grateful to have been chosen for this assignment. I feel every push of my grandmother's fierce energy leading the way. On days when I no longer remember the sound of her voice, I pull a card. She is always speaking, always with me, always holding my hand gently. I hope this tool can bring you what you are seeking, and above all else, connection to those we love so deeply. I encourage you to use the guidebook prompts for continued practice. Paste a photo of your own Olga, write their name. Meditate on their energy, on the strings of connection you have to them, and on the many things they have taught you. This is a tool created for the process of honoring, remembering, and engaging wholeheartedly with what our loved ones leave to us when they die. A lifetime of their work for us to unravel. May you travel bravely. And that is deep, and I feel it. I lost my grandma too, and I feel like you were super close to her. Mine, unfortunately, was, at a distance. Here's a death card. I appreciate a death card, and I love a death card. Anytime I get a deck, this is the first card I see, or one of the first cards, right? The other one's the Hermit. The other one's the Nine of Pentacles. But anyways, this is a beautiful card. I love it. And I like this. I forgot the name you called what this cardstock is. And you nailed it with that. And I like this, the bridge. The bridge to the other side is what I'm getting, what I'm feeling. Might mean something else. I didn't find the bridge anywhere in the book, so I guess it's whatever resonates with us, right? So yeah. So let's I'm gonna go through the cards, and the first one's gonna be the Elder. And I like the spreads. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go over the cards. Sorry for the ruckus prior to this. My dogs decided that they wanted to start playing while I was recording. I was thinking, I hope they don't think my stomach's growling. But anyway, so let's start. I'm going to try not to talk, but I don't know. Maybe a card will move me and I'm going to say something. But the first archetype is the Elder, and it's color brown. And so the Elder is the voice of the crone. It's our grandmas, right? They pass on all the guidance. I like this cleansing ritual. Yeah, I have to say something about this. Because I'm all about this. I'm all about the cleansing with the egg and cleansing with the incense and the palo santo and the herbs and cigar cleansing. So I'm all about that. I love it. I so resonate with this deck. It's so awesome. Okay, so the next one's the Seeker. So those are the first two. Let me get the other stack. Okay. So the next is the Strategist archetype. And so the Strategist is it's who you embody when you find yourself mapping out your next steps. Whether you're backed into a corner or planning for the future, the Strategist is the archetype of the mind. I'm totally a strategist. Always planning, always doing stuff. I like this. I like this archetype. Let's see. Key point. And this is the orange color. I like this. Interesting picture. The ally. That's totally me too. Because I'm always ready to help. Answers, resolutions. They call me. The Strategist is the Virgo, planning, doing, hustling. And the ally is, the teacher's the hermit, right? Anyways, yeah. I'm an ally too. I get immersed in the picture. So those are the next two. Let me get the next stack. Okay. The next archetype is the teacher. So they say when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I like this. And this is the purple color. Can't put this down. There's so much in every picture. I feel like I can pull so much from every picture, and giving us an archetype certainly helps. The cave. And then here is the red, which is a protector. I like the eye over her. The protector has sharp instincts and will do whatever is necessary in order to keep you safe. And definitely a protector. There's a protector in all of us, especially when it comes to kids, right? And animals, everything that we love and care for. You guys, sorry for the background noise. I'm just gonna say it. My 10-year-old loves to take like 1.5 hour baths, and she plays music, and she sings and yells. So, first it was the dogs. Our choice. This right here, resilience. This picture got my attention because it reminds me of the bombings, radiation with all the, and don't quote me on this, but Chernobyl, and they were walking, burnt, radiated from all the bombs. This kid reminds me of that. I don't know where you got that from, but that's what that reminds me. And trust. Okay, let's get the last step. Okay, so the last two, the yellow one and the green one. And so this archetype is the healing child. And, you know, I looked at all the archetypes in the beginning of the guidebook and I said, yeah, definitely not me, healing child. And then I read it, right? The healing child has unpacked the growing pains of childhood and is able to sit with whatever hurt might still exist. And then I'm like, well, okay, yeah. You know, I got a lot of work to do still, huh? Oh my God. Okay, so let's get to it and put this down. As I go through the deck, Sasha, I feel like just the images that you selected for the words, or the words for the images, they just go too well. You are in this. This is a great creation. I am blown away how good this is. Yeah. Rebirth. The storyteller. Here's the last one, the last archetype. And this is the memory keepers, right? The grandparents. Our Olgas. Our lineage, our history, our memories. I like this. And I like how you ended with joy. I was reading the guidebook, how you ended with joy, and I was like, yes, I like this. Joy is urging you to cultivate an environment in which your prayer for it thrives. What a great ending. I'm so happy that you created this for all of us and you're sharing it, and I love it, and this is going to stay on my nightstand, girl. Thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Sasha, for creating this. It resonates with me. I feel you. I love all the keywords. I love how you broke it down into archetypes and provided spreads. And yeah, I feel it. And, you know, I'm going to be working with this, and I feel close to it for some reason or another. I'm excited. I'm so excited about it. And I love the black. I love the cardstock. I like the back. This was your passion project, and this shows. This shows tremendously. And I just want to say thank you so much. I'm honored to have purchased this. I'm honored to work with it. It's special. And you did great. And you know, I'm looking forward to your next deck, A Long Way Home. If this is good, I can't wait to have the other one and work with that one as well. And yeah. Thanks, girl. You did such a good job. I love it so much. When Olga Speaks, and you guys go get it. I hurry before it sells out, and you're never gonna get a copy. But this is, yeah. I mean, overall, everything was awesome. Thank you again. I hope I did you justice. I mean, I'm not striving to be perfect, but I was just excited to cover it. And here it is. This is what I got. So thank you guys. Bye. So you guys, I was going to show you how I shuffled. I was so excited about the deck and my goodbyes. And okay, so let me just show you. And again, sorry for the noise in the background. So overhand, and then doesn't stick. I love the way this cardstock sounds. I don't know if I can bridge it. Let me see. I'm gonna try. Okay, it fits my hands. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Beautiful. All right, what's gonna be my first card? I guess while we're at it, right? We're here now. Let's pull the first card. Which one? Which one? Woo! This one. Cleansing Ritual. Oh my God. So excited. Didn't I say this was like one of my favorite ones? Okay, so clearly it shuffles awesomely. So again, Sasha, you outdid yourself. You guys, go get it.